Sometimes when I hate where I am, I forget every single place that I've been. And sometimes when I look in the mirror, I wanna tear off every piece of my skin. I'm looking for a lover, but there ain't nobody here. Searching for a vessel that can sail under the cliff. Endless blue and a crude.
Hello, children.
And if you wanna run away, then we got room for you. Never feel ashamed for doing what you
Welcome back, episode 2, Joe's to Pros. We're going again. We are officially 16 weeks out from IRONMAN 70.3 Chattanooga. We are 8 weeks into training, which is crazy to think.
What?
We started December 1st and it felt like the event was a world away, and here we are just a few months out. And we're making moves and we're making progress. We are training hard, so we're gonna dive into it today a little bit and talk about the disciplines and what we're finding that's working, what we're finding that's challenging, what we expected and didn't expect, and kind of dive into it all. So when we started December 1st, I had very little to no swim background or experience. I had very little to no bike experience. I had some run experience here and there, had done a handful of races, trained for some half marathons, and was on the way to training for a marathon when injury happened, as we talked about in episode 1. But I'm finding that as the weeks go on, the training is a bit less daunting and a bit less challenging. You know, I'm still very much challenged and it all feels new, but you know, I read the workouts and I'm not as terrified before I start the workout these days. So that is progress to me. I feel like my endurance has grown a lot. I was just telling my previous personal trainer at the gym this morning that I can read a book to my kids or sing a song in the car and not run out of breath as quickly, which is kind of crazy. So, you know, I feel stronger and actually leaner than I have since before having both of my kids, which has been a huge benefit for me. You know, I'm not doing this to change my body image or to you know, do anything like that, you know, for aesthetics. I'm really here to see my strength and my ability. So I feel like I'm making progress there. And I think that has all kind of come with consistency. So I feel like I've been pretty good these days at staying consistent and trying to stay motivated. With both of my kids, we've just been, you know, it's winter time and they're in preschool part-time, so it's been in and out of illness for us. Got my swim done this morning. My sleep score on my Garmin was a 50 last night. I'm pretty certain my son has croup. He was coughing, gagging, vomiting, lots of things, all night long in my bed. And sleep has been kind of hard to come by, especially good quality, more than 6 hour per night sleep. So that has been a huge challenge, but trying to stay consistent with waking up in the morning and getting after it right away and completing the workout before I can make excuses to not complete the workout has made a big difference for me. So I would say I complete like 95% of the workouts.
What up? So technically today, I think I have like a crazy amount of sets I gotta do. Because of the holidays, I was not able to continue swimming. I'm just gonna work on technique. Luckily, I got one of my homies, Zach, to come out, gonna give me some quick tips and tricks because y'all know I need it.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
So training so far has been pretty interesting. I'll just say that I've been taking some side quests when I should be more locked in. 2 weekends ago, I was actually up in Ohio at a little bike park because I'm thinking, yo, like, you know, doing a longer ride on Saturday, you know, I could just do a longer day at the bike park. But I know I need to definitely lock in more because bike park is not getting aero with it. Now, I think one of the hardest parts about these last few weeks is just trying to get into a rhythm. So one of the apps we've been using is called Training Peaks, and in there, Coach Conrad gave us a bunch of workouts to do. It was pretty freaking intimidating to see 2 workouts every single day. I know when me and Hunter first looked at it, we both texted each other like, bro, what the frick?
Calvin and I, when we first started on December 1st, we were looking at the plan and noticing that we were having to do 2 disciplines per day. And I think that was shocking for us at first. I think the time commitment and the just overall structure of the plan, having to work out 7 days per week with an optional 1 day off per week was shocking. But I think as I have continued to be consistent with the workouts every week, I have found that, you know, I do look forward to like Monday swim only and Thursday run only, but I am finding that I'm really proud of myself for being able to be consistent with doing like 3 hours on a Tuesday. It's raining a little bit, and I love it. I have ended up in Zwift somewhere I should not be. I'm in like this portal of climbing.
It is 29 degrees outside and we're under an ice storm warning, but the gym is literally closed. So, you know, just trying to get this easy 20-minute run done. Tennessee's so freaking whack. It's literally 29 and it's raining. Why can't it freaking snow?
I wouldn't say I necessarily look at people's stats all the time, but ever since, you know, starting this journey, I've been peeking over to see what Hunter's at, and dude, her freaking heart rate is so low when she's doing this stuff. And bro, I am the exact opposite. Let me tell you, my zone 2, especially for running, has been incredibly slow. I kind of wish though that when I was training for my marathon, that I was following a stricter regimen of staying in zone 2, because right now I'm realizing that staying in zone 2, even though it is slow, by the end of it, I'm not like absolutely throttled. Like I feel pretty decent. So that's been a pretty good eye-opener, is when I'm looking at these training sessions and noticing these long zone 2 runs, or even bike rides. You know, even though it might seem boring, I'm realizing that keeping your heart rate low and keeping it in that zone 2 is actually way more beneficial than you might think.
So just got out of work and now I'm driving to get to the pool.
Yeah,
What are we doing today? What is the drill?
we're gonna have fun. We're gonna start with a 3-2-1 warm up and then have more fun from there. But the goal is to make Calvin hurt.
Oh my goodness, this is not beneficial. All right, we're putting the camera down. 3.
That compass tells me where to go. Everything I touch turns to gold. It's automatic on the
So I don't know, man, the pool has just been something else, dude. I just always feel so freaking awkward. Oh shoot, I'm getting a phone call from Miguel. Let's see what he's up to.
What's up, Calvin? I'm on the bike right now, so I thought this would be the easiest way for me to give you my thoughts on your swim stroke. First of all, you are looking better than the last videos we sent, and your observation about using a kickboard and helping that, you know, find awareness with what you're doing with your legs is really key, because swimming is obviously a full body movement, and for someone who's trying to swim as well as they can in just a couple months, what we want to do with your lower body, your hips and your legs and your feet, is minimize the resistance that they're going to create as you move through the water. If we had 5 to 10 years, we'd be like, let's train up your legs so that they can propel you through the water. But
True.
For most people, that's unrealistic. So basically what I'm seeing is someone who's still like working on the mechanics of freestyle and getting the motion down, which is great. Keep focusing on that, because that's going to help you just build upper body strength and core strength in a swimming specific way. What we do want to see is you imagining you're looking at yourself head on underwater. Basically, you have this frontal view of you swimming straight towards yourself. And what we want to see is you in the most narrow way possible. It's kind of what we talk about when we're trying to achieve aero on the bike, is like the frontal space you take up should be as small as possible. And for swimming, that's like exponentially more important because water is 1,000 times thicker than air. So
exactly.
You need to focus on being as skinny as possible moving through the water. And the things that I can imagine are creating the most drag, if we're looking at that view, are your hand and your arm and your shoulder dropping as you are recovering with the opposite arm, and your legs kind of just, spraying all over the place, as opposed to staying in like a tight, I like to imagine my feet being in like a small shoebox, that kind of space. We just want it to be neutral. We just want your lower body to not be working against you. I don't know. I hope this helps. I also still have a podcast recording to send you.
No worries, man.
So I'll get to that when I'm off the bike eating lunch. All right, buddy.
All right, dude. Thanks, Miguel. Do that. That is really helpful. I'll definitely try that out next time I go to the pool. All right, dude. Peace.
Mama said keep fighting, I'm making through. Hope all is changing, I'm changing too. Head first in the deep end, got calluses on my damage from holding on and not breaking through.
The past 8 weeks have gone by really quickly. I truly cannot believe that it's almost February and we're getting so close to May. It just doesn't even feel right. It's gonna be spring soon, and that is crazy. I am really proud of the work that I've done to get to this point. I'm a little scared of what's to come. I feel like the days are gonna get longer and harder and more challenging, and I look forward to that. I look forward to pushing myself beyond the boundary that I am at right now. Of course, it comes with nerves, and it comes with, doubt and questioning my strength and my abilities. But I'm really looking forward to the work that's to come. Soon we're gonna have the Working Triathlete Training Camp in Chattanooga in April, and that's coming up soon. I'm like, I have got to get my you-know-what together before I am training alongside all of these super good, I'm sure, athletes. I'm an average Joe, but I don't want to be the back of the pack average Joe. I want to be middle of the pack average Joe if I can be. So, I'm excited to keep being consistent. I'm excited to keep doing the work, and I'm excited to see what's to come. Race day is going to be here before we know it, and that's, I have dreams about it. I think about it a lot, and I'm just really, really excited about it. So I'm ready to cross that finish line, but I'm ready to do it in a way that I can be super proud of, and yeah, we're getting there.